Welcome to Level Up with CMJ. Hey, my name is Joan. This is my Craps Master dice shooting journey. Let's make it yours too. Today is episode number 83 of the Level Up program. This is our blue belt level, and we are going to be having 2 more sessions on the blue belt level, and then we'll move to purple belt starting next week. Good morning, Jeff. You are the first one here. Welcome. And we're going to continue on with our hard way set. Let's engage the roll tracker. So we're going to go with the 5-4-5-4 hard way set. And again, I was analyzing my betting system and that, and I changed it up just slightly a little bit last night. We're taking a little bit of influence from Uncle Mel at Crapsee, Hawaii. So we're going to kind of put a little bit of his influence into our betting strategy, and I'll kind of explain it as we go forward. If you are joining in on Crapsee, good morning, Randy. If you're joining in on Crapsee, the code is V8E7K7. And if you guys missed yesterday's rollout, we actually had a really good rollout. We had 3 double-digit rolls, 2 single digits. Our last rollout happened to be a 29 roller. And I just missed the ATS, both the small and the tall, on 2 of those separate rolls, shooters. And each one I missed it by 1 number on the tall and 1 number on the small. So check it out, guys. It was a really good rollout yesterday. We ended up with an SOR of a 14 yesterday and an SRR of like 8 point something, maybe 9 something. I forget what it was. And there was 63 rolls, I believe, yesterday. So it was a decent roll. Anyhow, we're going to start off today with a $15 pass line. We're going to go $3 on the craps check. We're going to go 4-2-4 on the all tall small, or town bets as Crapsee calls it. Again, we have a 5-4-5-4 hardway set. And let's go all bets set here. And let's get our first roll out. And we're going to start off with a hard 8, 4-4 square pair. Jake and Rob. Like to see those guys do some new videos coming up. I would like to see that at least. I don't think they're doing much anymore. So our point is going to be 8. Excuse me. And we're going to go with a 96 across to start off our bets, not including the point. Our point is covered on that pass line. Again, we're going to go with the 5-4-5-4 hardware set. And let's go all bets set. And what we're going to do is we're going to take 3 hits, and we're going to full press all 3 of those hits to start off with. So hopefully we get past that. And we have Magic Aces, Snake Eyes, 1-1-2. Larry's in the house. So that's a good number for the ATS. That does nothing for our bets, though. And it is unusual weather outside in Wisconsin. I came home from work this morning at 6 o'clock in the morning. It was 55 degrees outside already. It's supposed to hit up to 70 something today. And by this weekend, it's supposed to be down in the 30s and 40s again. So let's go. All bets set. So it's going to be kind of a usual spring weather in Wisconsin. Up and down 30 degrees in a day's time or more. And we have a 4-5-9 center field 9. So what we're going to do is we're going to full press that 9. And we're going to go to $35 on the 9. And like I said, we're going to take 3 hits. And then after those 3 hits, we're going to go back down to our base, which is 96 across. And then from there, we're just going to start half pressing up whatever numbers hit. So we're going to try that for today and see how it goes. It should work as long as we can get past those first 3 hits. And we have a 3-2-5, no field 5. So we're going to bring that 5 also up to $35. So last night I put together my script for the purple belt level. So either tomorrow or the day after, I'm going to probably film that. And if I have time this weekend, which I don't know if I'm going to have, good morning, Freda, which I don't know if I'm going to have because I'm going to be out of town this weekend. I'm going to try to edit the video and get it out early next week sometime. So dice out here. Dice split a little bit when they left my hands, but we have a 5-3-8, which is perfect. So that is our point. And the nice thing about that is it's going to allow us to come down on our bets to the 96 across level. We're not quite at break even, but we're going to stick with the 3 hits and down. Okay, we're going to go to $23 on the pass line since that was the point hit. $4 craps check. And we have that 5-4-5-4 hardway set. And we have 6 people in Crapsee right now. And let's go all bets set. Looking for a new point. Dice do not feel comfortable, we'll regrip it. A little bit short on that roll, but we're back on that 8-2-6-8 now. So yesterday we were hitting quite a few pockets. We hit there was 3 numbers that we were hitting on a very consistent basis. I think it was the 5, 6, and 9 maybe. I can't remember exactly which numbers they were, but we were definitely hitting them. Yeah, it was a 5, 6, and 9. Just repeat after repeat after repeat after repeat. So we're going to come down on our bets. And we're going to go back to that 96 across level, not including the point. The point is covered on the pass line. And we got that 5-4-5-4 hardware set. And all bets set. So we'll see if this little change of the betting program actually works the way we want it to. A little bit long on that throw, but we got lucky. We have a 4-2-6. No field 6, easy 6. So what that's going to do, we're going to half press that up. So we're going to actually go to $24. We're just going to go up 1 unit on that. So we're at 24 and the 6. And I haven't seen Chris in here for a few days now, but Chris put out his next video. The first round of the first video of the second round for his March Madness tournament. I think it's just called it Madness Craps Tournament now. And we have a 6-3-9, center field 9. And he had Hawaii crap shooters going up against Whalen. It was the Whalen's money tree going up against the quarter pounder with ease. Make sure you check out the video to see who was the winner. And we're going to bring that 9 up to $25. Again, we're half pressing as we go along here. Then I also watched Alfredo's Talking Crap show last night, his bonus show, he calls it now. I'll bet set. And we have a 2, 4, 6. So another 6. And on his show, he had Uncle Mel and 2 of the Craps Hawaii crew members. And it was kind of a really good show. It's definitely one that I'm going to rewatch again. We're going to go up to $36 on that 6. So we're going to press it up 2 units this time. So 6 is definitely the hot numbers to start off with, and so is the 8. So check out that show. I also know that there's going to be the crew going to AC this weekend. It'll be Jeff and John and Chris from Dice DJ and Clay from East Coast Craps. I think Victor might be showing up there. So there's going to be a whole host of people out there for a meetup, a get together. So that would be fun to go and be there, but I will not be able to attend. Dice crossed when they landed, but we have a 2, 3, 5. No fill 5. That's the first 2, 3 that we've had, but we hit the 5 a couple times, or one other time today so far. So it's a 2, 3. And we're looking for that 3 and 4 for the small. We're looking for the 10, 11, and 12 for the tall. And that's going to allow us to go to $25 on that 5. And we're doing well on the betting for today. See, Justice Jen is here. Welcome, Jen. You're going to be in the AC also. That's awesome. You're flying on 4 hours. Safe travels to everyone that's going. And we got all bets set. And we have a 639. Center field 9 again. So definitely hitting pockets again today. So that's a good sign. Hopefully it'll be a good day shooting. And that's going to allow us to bring that 9 up to $40. And Jen, you probably are lucky you weren't playing yesterday here, because we had some super long rolls yesterday. You would have had to change your style around a little bit in order to do well. And we have a 6-5 mid-mo yo Chiro in the house. So we're getting closer on that ATS. We need the 3, 4, 10, and 12. You were yesterday. You only lost 1,000. Okay. It was a good rollout yesterday. In fact, I went a little bit long yesterday. which I like to stay at that 1 hour point, but it ended up being an hour and 15 minutes. So I actually went into John's time a little bit, but we had a roll going and they didn't want to stop the roll. So we finished it out. And some of the people left, some of them stayed. I appreciate everybody just for being here. And I really appreciate the ones that did stay and finish the rollout with me. Grip feels a little bit off, so we'll set it down, regrip it. That had a little bit of energy, but we have a 2-2-4 hard 4 ballerina. So we need the 3 at the ace deuce. We threw a lot of those yesterday. We're going to bring that 4 up to $30. And we are in the positive on the shooter with our betting, as we should be, because we are quite a distance into it. And we have almost $200 in bets on the table. So we got all bets set. And there it is, double pitch, 257. So had a good first roll here. Would have liked to have seen it go on a little bit longer. But we ended up with a 14 roller for the first shooter. Okay, we're gonna go again with that. I ended up making only $24 off that shooter, so I don't know how that happened. But again, we're gonna go with that 96. Or I'm sorry, we're gonna go with $15 pass line bet. We're gonna go with a $3 craps check. 424 on the ATS, and that's where I think I'm coming up a little bit short on the betting here is with that craps check and with the ATS, because that adds another $13 to my bankroll. So I think I'm going to have to take probably 4 hits before I go to that 96 across. I think that's what we're going to do. So we'll change it just a little bit. And we got all bets set. Good morning, George. Thank you. Okay. And dice out. And we have a 369. So our new point will be 9, center field 9. And again, we're going to go with that 96 across, not including the point because the point is covered on the pass line. We're going to go with the 5-4-5-4 hardway set. And we got all bets set here. Wait for one more person to jump in on their bets. There we go. And all bets set. And that one rolled off to the side a little bit, but we got 4, 6, 10. Waylon's best friend way on the end, Daddy Joe. So that means that my hand was a little bit cocked to the side, or twisted, I should say, when I released it. But that's going to allow us to go up to $40 on that 10. Again, 5-4-5-4 hardware set. And for those of you just joining in, hey guys, we only have 2 more episodes left for the blue belt level here. And then we're going to be going on to purple belt next week. Again, I will be shooting that video within the next day or two for the purple belt video, and I'll hopefully get it out early sometime next week. And that'll be a recap of what to be expecting on the purple belt level. And double pitch. So this is a short roll this time, 5-2-7. And we had that happen yesterday also, where we had a good roll, short roll, then we had a good roll, short roll, and then we had an extremely good roll at the end. So it's what it happens, I guess, sometimes. Looking at our numbers on Crapsee, right now those nines are looking very strong. We have almost as many nines as we do sevens. All the rest of them are kind of pyramid shaped, kind of what's to be expected. So we're going to $15 pass line again, $3 craps check, 424 on the ATS. We are going to hit that sucker today. We came so close so many times yesterday, and we got all bets set and dice out. Let's get that grip so their dice are square. And again, that rolled out to the side, but we have a 5-6 mid-mo yo for a come out, so it's a pass line winner. So we're still looking for that point. And we're going to go back up on the anti-craps for $3. We're sticking with that $15 pass line bet. Could probably go up if I wanted on that. No, we're going to stick with that because we lost a little bit of money on that last shooter, so we're going to recover that way a little bit. And I'll bet set. That one was a little bit more comfortable, and we have a 5-5 hard 10 primary hit. Perfect. So our new point is 10. Good morning, SJ. Welcome to Level Up. Yeah, the hardway set did not work for me as well in the beginning there. We're gonna go to that 96 across level again. And we got all bets set here. But I found over time, Jen, that it has started working for me. And that's because I'm really working on the mechanics of my throw, making sure that everything's comfortable, everything's where I need to be, as George says, trying to take the variables out of what I'm doing. And that was definitely not very well taken out. That dice went way too far. That left eye kicked out and flew and just rolled right now. That was a 2. There we go. It's a 2, 6, 8. As I talk about it, I totally flop. Yeah, it is what it happens. Yeah, the different colors are nice on the dice, having two different colors. And the reason it's nice is that we can tell which one goes on the left side, which one's on the right side. And that way you can enter it into Bone Tracker appropriately. What do we throw? We threw an 8. So we're going to bring that 8 up to $36. Because it does matter what is the right and what is the left die when you enter the results into Bone Tracker. And that's why when I enter it on the KPI here, also I try to keep the order of the dice because I transfer everything right from KPI over to Bone Tracker every morning before I start the session. So dice split apart a little bit when they went through the air, but we're back on that 8, 6 to 8 this time. So we're gonna bring that 8 from $36. We're gonna bring it right up to $78 because this is a full press again. And we need to take one more hit, and then we can come back down to our base level, which is at 96 across the level. So hopefully we'll get one more hit here, and then we'll be at that break even point. And we have a 2-3-5, no fill 5. So that worked out nice this time. And okay, I said we're going to take one extra hit before. Now we're going to do that. We're going to try to do that. So that 5 is going to go to $35. And the reason we need to take that extra hit is because, and it's something I didn't factor in when I was going through my new betting strategy, is I didn't take into effect the ATS as well as the craps checks. So we need to take that fourth hit to break even and profit a little bit before we go down to our base level again. And we have a 5-6 mid-bow yo. Cheerio again in the house again. So we're looking for that 9 and 12 for the toe, and we need almost all the numbers for the small. That does nothing for our bets. And we got all bets set. And 3-5-8, perfect. We made it, got all 4 hits. Okay, now, and that was a nice hit because we had that 8 pressed up really nicely. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna come down on all of our bets. We're gonna go to that 96 across level. So we recovered a little bit from the last shooter where we did not make break even. So we're at 96 level across, and now we're just gonna start half pressing up from here. And we have a 1-4-5 horse and buggy. A little bit of extra energy in that dice. I'm not liking this stat. Let's see if we tone that down just a little bit. And that's going to allow us to bring that 5 to $25. Again, we're sticking with that 5-4-5 hardware set. We have 2 more days at this after today. We have about 30 minutes left of throwing, and we have all bets set. And back on that 5 horse and buggy again. 1-4-5. So we're going to bring that 5 up to $40. This is definitely a profitable shooter. We're going on roll number 10. All bets set. And we have a double pitch. 257 or 527, sorry. So at least we got into profit with that shooter. Made a little bit of our money back. We actually made about $110 off of that shooter, so that was decent. And that was a 10 roller, just barely double digits. And again, we're going to be back on the $15 pass line, $3 craps check, 424 and ATS. And we've got to hit that ATS here because we are getting so close on all these different shooters. This is shooter number 4. We have about 28 minutes left of the program for today. And let's go all bets set. Dice landed and split when they hit the ball, but we have a 415 horse and buggy. So that'll be our new point. 5 is definitely a hot number today. And we're going to go to that 96 across level. And let's go all bets set. And 639. There you go. That felt really comfortable. I like the energy level. I like the way they died right at the wall. So that was a good throw. One of the dice did go off axis, and that was the left die. Okay, we're gonna go to $35 on a 9. And again, we're gonna take 4 hits here. And then we're gonna go back down to that 96 across level. So hopefully we get 4 hits in. All bets set. Good morning, Dustin. Good morning, Navaldo. Thank you, George. And dice out. And double pitch. 437. So the dice are, again, short, long, or long, short, long, short, long, short. So if it follows tradition of yesterday, this is going to be a super long roll. Again, we had a 14, a 3, a 10, a 3. So let's make this a 29 plus like we did yesterday. So $15 pass line, $3 craps check, 424 on the ATS. And let's just have fun with this last one here. Hopefully this is the last one. And all bets set. Veered off to the left a little bit on that one, but we have a 369 center field 9. Whoop, it rolled. That was a 3-6, not a 3-1. So our point is going to be 9. We're going to go with that 96 across level. Whoops. And I'm going to cancel that one here because I pushed no bets too fast. Let's cancel that out and 96 across. There we go. That's the correct button. I apologize for that if it messed your betting up, guys. Okay, and I'm going to give just a couple seconds here so everybody can get their bets in quick. We have 8 people on Crapsee right now. Make sure you guys hit the all bets set so we know we're almost ready to go here. And all bets set. There we go. And Magic Aces 112. We'll knock that hard throw off. Makes it easier for the ATS. Does nothing for our bets though. We need to get 3 more hits here in order to move on. Actually, we need 4 hits here. We still have got to get our first base hit here. So all bets are set. And 448, hard 8, square pair. We've thrown that a couple times today already. And that's going to allow us to bring that 8 up to $36. And we get that 5-4, 5-4. And let's go all bets set. And dice are not square, so let's grip them. And hard 10 this time. Wow, puppy paws. So definitely hitting some hard ways today. And that's hit number 2 for us. So we're going to go to $40 on a 10. Sticking with that 5-4-5-4 hardware set. And all bet set. And there we go. 4-6-10. Waylon's best friend way in the end. Daddy Joe. And that was a nice hit. So that's going to bring us over that 96 across. So we don't have to take that 4th hit. We're going to come down on our bets. And we're going to go back up to that 96 across level. And we are now in the profit for the shooter. So everything's going to be a half press from here on out. So that is nice when you hit the 4 or the 10 more than once on that come out. And let's go all bets set here. And we need to get the 11 and 12 so we can hit the tall. And I am going to hit that today because we came so close before, and we came so close several times yesterday. And we have a 5-4-9, center field 9. And that throw felt a little weird when it came out. It felt like it was a little bit too hard, a little bit too long. That's what she said. No, I'm just kidding. We have a That was our point. So let's go to a $23 pass line. And we're going to go with a $4 craps check. I'm glad you found humor, Jen, on that one. And good morning, CRC, Kevin. Okay, we got all bets set. Looking for a new point. And we have a 3-2-5. I was not happy with the location of that throw. Ended up in the mixing bowl, but we did luck out on that one. So 3-2-5, that will be our new point. And we're going to move that 5 bet over to the 9. And now we're going to start half pressing all of our bets as we hit them. And we got to get to 3, 4, 6, 11, and 12. 3, 4, 6, 11, and 12. 4 is a strong number usually for me, so see if we can knock that one out. I've been throwing quite a few bimbo yos lately, so let's see if we can knock that out as well. And we're not gonna, because it's a 4, 5, 9 center field 9. So we definitely hit quite a few 9s today. We've hit 8 9s so far. That is our strongest number, and 5 is the second strongest number today. So we're going to go up to $25 on a 9. And we're definitely into profit on this shooter. So I like the way I switched this betting around a little bit. And I'm going to still continue to try to fine tune it as we go through. And that's going to be one of the goals or focuses on the purple belt level, is coming up with a shooter-based betting system, if you will. And we have that both die off axis, the result I do not want to see, the 167. Okay, we got time for one more shooter here. So let's go ahead with that. And that roll is just a little bit better than average. I'm not really happy with that. So as far as I'm concerned, we only have one good roll today, 2 medium decent rolls, and then 2 bad ones. And we're gonna make this a good one. And if I have to go long again, we will go long. 4-2-4 in the ATS. $15 pass line, $3 craps check. 5-4-5-4 hardway set. And this is going to be roll number 40 for the day. So we really don't have that many rolls in. I've been averaging about 50 in a 1 hour period. Yesterday we went to 63, I think it was. And back on that 9, 4-5-9, center field 9. So it's our new point. Again, we're going to go to that $96 cross level on our bets, not including the point because the point is covered on the pass line. And dice out. They split apart a little bit when they came on my fingers, but I will take that result because we're gonna knock that hard one out. We have the 6-6-12 midnight. And that is the first time we've thrown that today, so that's good to see. Maybe we get that mid-million and we'll knock all the tall numbers out then. That would be nice. Okay, that did nothing for our bets. We're going to go all bets set. We're still looking for 4 hits here. And we have a 639, so that is our point. We hit the point. Oops, there's a problem. I entered it wrong on. There we go. Let's get back into that. On KPI, I hit it in wrong. There we go. Good. So that's going to allow us to go up to that $23 pass line bet. We're going to go with $4 craps check. All right, really set 5454. This can be roll number 4. All bets set. Looking for a point. And we have a 5-1 mixer. Easy 6. 6 will be our new point. I think that's the first mixer we threw for the day. And that's definitely the third 6 that we threw for the day. Okay, we're going to move that. We're going to take that $18 bet off the 6. We're going to go to $15 on the 9. And we're looking for, still looking for 4 hits here. So let's hit some box numbers now. And let's go all bets set. And dice out. And we have a 2, 3, 5. Center field. No, not center field, no field 5. So we're going to bring that 5 up to $35. And we'll set the dice here. And we will go to all bets set. Dustin one is up $3,200 right now. I wish I could say the same, but my bet sizes are a lot smaller, I'm sure. And we got a Minmo Yo, that is a winner. That should come down on a 5. Come on down there, off of there. There we go. Came on a 5. So Minmo Yo, 6-5-11. That does nothing for our bets. That does help with the ATS. So now we only need that 8 and a 10 for the tall. We need a 2, 3, and 4 for the small. Still looking for 3 more box hits though, and that's kind of disheartening. We're 6 rolls in, going on our 7th roll. We only hit 1 box number so far. Plus we hit the point, so that is another box number. I guess that would count. But the way I'm betting, that does not help my bets at all. Now it felt comfortable, and we ended up with the horse and buggy 415. So there's definitely another box hit, and that's going to count probably as double because we already had that one pressed up already. So we're going to go to $84 on that 5. So we're gonna need one more hit here. So that's gonna help take place of one of the extra hits. So let's get one more hit here, and then we will be at that break even point. And let's go all bets set. And we got a 538. No field 8, easy 8. So that is perfect. So now we are going to come back down, and we're going to be just a little short on our bets. But I want to get some of that money off the table here. And the reason we're going to be a little bit short is because of the ATS bets that we have up there. So we're about $10 short of break even off this shooter here. So 5454, how do I set? We're at the 96 across level. $23 pass line bet, and I'll bet set. And we're looking for a 10. If we can get puppy paws on this one, that would be perfect, because that would be the tall. Let's see if we can hit that, either 6-4 or the 5-5. Come on, Joe, get that grip down. There we go. And we hit the mixing bowl. Oh my God, it was spinning on the 5, but we ended up with a 5-4 instead of a 5-5. Trust me, guys, it was spinning on that 5. We almost had it. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. But anyhow, we're going to take that 9. We're going to bring that up to $25 now because we're half pressing here. And we are $1 short of break even, but I can handle that. And I'll bet set. Let's get that 10, everyone. And you know what? I'm going to cancel the bet here, and I'm going to lay that 10 for, I'm going to put $60 on there. $60 late 10. That's one thing that I was going to start doing yesterday, and I forgot to do that. And that's only because we need that 10. Okay, I'll bet set. And we have a ace deuce Alfredo sauce. 2-3. So that is definitely another number that we needed. Now we only need the 2 and the 4 for the small. It ain't so. What am I supposed to say it ain't so for? Okay, all bets set. And we have a 1-3-4 Big Joe from Craps Master Journey. 1-3. And that's another one. So we are down to the 2 and we're down to the 10. for the ATS. And that's going to allow us to bring our $4 to $30. And we got 5 for hardware set. And we got all bets set. We veered off a little bit to the left on that, but we lucked out. We got midnight, 6/6/12. And this is turned out as a repeater, by the way. So I wish we could do repeater bets on repeater and fire bets on Crapsee. Hopefully, when they come out their new edition, lay the 2. I can't lay the 2, otherwise I would try. Hopefully, in the new edition for Crapsee, when it comes out, they will be able to allow you to do fire bets and repeater bets. I locally do not have those options available, but when I do go down to Chicago area to meet up with Arnell and everybody, they do have those options on there. And we have a 2-3-5, no field 5. So that's going to allow us to bring that 5 up to $25. So we're starting now to start pressing our bets up. We're doing the half pressing. Yesterday I had a couple numbers up in the $100 range, which for me is a lot. I know for some of you guys that is not much, but for me it is a lot. And ace deuce, Alfredo sauce again. So we're still looking for magic aces and we're looking for the 10. So one more ace deuce, I think that would be a repeater. That does nothing for our bets here. So we're still going to work on looking for a better number here. All bets set. Veered off to the, oh my God, guys, look at this. Look at this. 4, 6, 10, Waylon's best friend on the end. Sucks that I laid that number, but hey, I'd rather be safe than sorry. So that is the tall. We finally got that darn thing today. Good for us. Okay, so that was a nice hit. That made a little bit of a profit for me. And all we need is to get that 2 now. That 10, we're going to work that up to $30. And we're going to go with the 5-4-5 for hardware set. And all bet set. Thank you, Jen. What kind of bankroll? I usually bring anywhere between $500 to $1,000 for my bankroll. And that's where I start at. Thank you, Marble Fork. And that's why I'm a kind of a low roller. But I enjoy the game, so that's all that counts. But I'm trying to build a bankroll up. 369 center field 9. Trying to build a bankroll here. And where I'm stuck, guys, is that I don't get to the casino much because my main goal right now is to get the dice throwing down, to get the betting program down, to get everything down so that way when I actually do go, I'm gonna have a much better chance to do well at the casino when I get there. So that was a hit on the 9, so we're gonna bring the 9 up to $40. So that's kind of where I'm at with all that stuff, and I'm getting to that point now. I'm really getting to that point where I'm gonna start going to the casino because my throwing is getting much better. I'm starting to get comfortable with a betting system. I'm doing little tweaks here and there daily now to get it so that it is gonna work up for me. And I was a little bit long of a throw, but we have a 5-6 mid-mo-yo. So if you're playing the field bet, I'm guessing Jen is, you should be making some money off the field today. So all of our bets are pressed up at least once except for that 8. So the 8 is definitely lagging behind. But we have one more number that we really need to hit, and that's that 112. And let's go all bets set. And I really wish we have a 639 center field 9. I really wish I could start changing the dice set around to get a better chance of getting that 2. But we're staying true to our word on staying on that hardware set until we get into the next level. So that 9, we're now going to press up to $65. So definitely a profitable shooter here. And it'll be really profitable if we can get that magic aces, which we have thrown twice today already. And 5-1 mixer. We got half of the aces. 5-1 mixer. That was our point, so we're going to be looking for a new point. This has turned out to be a decent roll. So we're going to be going on roll number 20 here. We have our SOR up to 9.7, our SRR also at 9.7. That's kind of, I've never seen that this far into the rolls to be even like that. So we're going to go to a $37 pass line bet. And we're going to go with a $5 craps check. And I really should be laying a number here, but I'm not going to. And we got all bets set. Check the grip here. The grip did not feel comfortable. And we have a 5-6 mid-mo-yo. So that is a pass line come out winner. So that's a nice hit for me there. So we're going to come back down to that $15 level again. $3 craps check. 5454 hardware set. And all bets set. This is exactly what happened yesterday, guys. I got to that last roll. We had a really long roll. We went into John's show a little bit. And we're going to do probably the same today here. Oh my God, it took off way off the other side there. And we have a 5, if I can reach it. 549, center field 9. So our new point will be a 9. And that was a repeater hit on that last one, I think. So, wow, we've had 21 rolls so far, and this is our second number that's hit as a point there. So we're going to move that. Well, how many hits do we have in the 6? Let's do this one. So let's take our $25 bet on the 5. We'll put that over on the 6, and we'll make that look like 30. And we'll take that 9, and $65 9. We're going to put that on the 5. So we've hit a lot of 5s so far. 5 4 5 4. How do we set? And all bet set. And we got a 5-1 mixer. Chris from Sideshow Gamble in the house. So that's going to allow us to bring that 6 up to $54. Let's go to. And 5 4 5 4. How do we set? We're still looking for the magic aces. Yesterday we threw a ton of those. So you're gonna parlay the 11 again for $32. Make sure you lay the 2 there, Dusted One. Oh my God, guys. Let me show you this. Let me show you this. 1 and 4. Horse and buggy. Darn it. So close. But I'll take that. That is a nice hit for me. So that's going to allow me to bring that 5 up to $110. So definitely profiting off this roller, off this shooter. And we got all bets set. Oh my God, guys. Here we go again. 1, 3, 4. Big Joe from Craps Master Journey. 314. And that's going to allow us to bring that 4 up to $60. And 545. How do we set? And I apologize, we went over this hour mark, guys, but I think it is well worth it. We're on roll number 25 right now. And a bunch of people are leaving the Crapsee. And we have a ace deuce, Alfredo sauce. So close, so close. And we are finally with that 9 within one number away from this number I don't want to say out loud right now. So that is definitely working nice there. We have all bets set. And that was a repeater, by the way. Again, that would be nice to have repeater bets on Crapsee. And that's a leaning dice, but we have a 2 that's leaning. Good, we got it down, and we have a 6-2-8. Easy 8. And this is just like yesterday. We had one good, one bad, one good, one bad, one good to finish off the day. And that's the first time we hit the 8 since we went to that 96 across here. So we're going to go to $24 on the 8. Five, 4, 5, 4. And I'll bet set. And 5, 5, hard 10. Puppy paws. I definitely went over my mark because everybody's dropping off like flies here, guys. But trust me, stay with me here. We're going to get that ATS. I know we are. That's going to allow us to go up to $30 on the 10. Or I'm sorry, $60 on the 10. And we got our bet set. And we have a hard 6, 3, 3 hard 6. And that's going to allow us to go up to $84 on the 6. And this is going to be roll number 29. And we have a 1, 4, 5 horse and buggy. So I will say this right now. This is roll number 30 coming up, and this is the longest roll I've ever had on camera. I've had longer rolls in the past, but on camera, this is by far the longest. And that was a 5, so that was a nice hit. And that's going to allow us to go to 185 on that bet. So we have $185 on the 5. Be nice to hit that again. And that was also a repeater bet win. And I'll bet set. And we got a 4-5-9. Center field 9. So we are down to one person watching. I apologize, guys, for going this long, but I am happy that that was our point that we hit. So we're looking for a new point. We're going to go $23 on that pass line. $4 craps check. 5-4-5-4 hardway set. And we got all bets set. Jen's guessing the wrong side here. Frida, thank you. And we got a 5-6 mid-mo yo. Chiro is back. Randy's going to stay till the end. That's good. You're still watching. Thank you, Jen. I do want to get that ATS here. I want to get the 112 Magic Aces. And that 11 did nothing for our bets. Still looking for a point. Oh, that was a pass line win, a come out win, by the way. And darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it, guys. 167. Come out winner. ATS spoiler. Oh my God. All that work, guys, all that build up. I should have had a number laid, but I did not. But oh well. So that kind of tells you guys where we ended up here. We're going to go to $37 on that pass line. And we're going to go with a $5 craps check. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go for trying to get those numbers pressed up as high as we can. I've never had a $500 bet on a number, and we're approaching that on that 5. 2 more hits, we'll be up at that $500 level. Dice split apart a little bit when they left my hands, but we have a 3-3 hard 6, 2 trees in a forest. So we are looking for getting a $500 bet somehow. And we're also looking at extending this roll, and we'll make this the longest roll that I've ever done on camera. I think the longest roll I've had was like 40 off camera. So we're gonna move that 6 over to the 9. We have $84 on the 6. Let's make that look like $80 on the 9. And let's go all bets set. And we have a 6-2-8. Easy 8. And that's going to allow us to bring that 8 up to $36. That's one that we have not hit much today. And we'll go all bet set. People definitely should be making money off of this roll today. And that came down, but we have the 8 again, 268. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So now we're starting to hit that 8. We didn't hit it much. We're going to go up to $54 on that 8. We didn't hit it much at all. Now we're just starting to pound it. And 5454. And let's go all bet set. This is roll number 36. Come on, Joe, get that grip down. You would think I had enough practice already. And finally, we got that 6-1-7, both dice off axis, so that is a 7 out. And let's see what we ended up with on Crapsee here. So we ended up with $510 profit because of the level of betting that I'm doing. And let's see where we ended up with the rolls for the day. So we ended up with 4 decent shooters, 14, a 10, 9, and a 36. That had earned 422 points. Remember, my shooting competition this last weekend was 353 points. So we beat that. Box numbers are high, inside numbers are high, 4s and 10s are low, come out 7s are way low. Horns are a little bit high, fields are high, hardways are almost to be expected, and definitely a light side play today. So our SOR is at 12.5. Yesterday was at 14. SRR is at 10.7. So that's an amazing number right there. Dusty One ended up with $15,000 profit today. You are very welcome, everybody. And anyhow, hey, jump over to John, his daily paycheck on the Casino Game TV, and hopefully you guys come back tomorrow, and hopefully we have another great roll tomorrow. But my name is Joe, and this is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too.